All right, everyone. So we're getting a Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta. This is from Call of Duty Black Ops 7 or Call of Duty.com. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta. The early access, pre-order and get early access October 2nd to October 5th, and the open beta is October 5th to October 8th. So we're going to read what they wrote here. Uh, where can I pre-order a digital edition of Call of Duty Black Ops 7? You could pre-order or pre-purchase Call of Duty Black Ops 7 on the Microsoft Store, PlayStation Store, Battle.net, Steam Store, and most retailers. Which platforms are Call of Duty Black Ops 7 early access beta codes available for? Call of Duty Black Ops 7 early access beta codes are available for Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PC Battle.net, Xbox PC, or PC Steam. I pre ordered Call of Duty Black Ops 7 digitally but didn't receive an early access beta code. Where can I find it? You don't need one. Code redemption is not necessary for digital pre orders through the Microsoft Store or PlayStation Store or pre purchases through Battle.net or Steam. You're automatically registered to participate in early access for the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 open beta on Xbox, PlayStation, Xbox PC, Battle.net, or Steam. If you have pre-ordered digitally on those platforms, when the early access begin, you'll be able to download it immediately. I pre-ordered Black Ops 7 through a participating retailer. Where can I locate my Call of Duty Black Ops 7 early access beta code? In most cases, the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 early access beta code will be printed on the retail receipt or sent to you via email on an online receipt. If you didn't receive an early access beta code or can't locate it, please contact your retailer. How do I get Call of Duty Black Ops 7 early access beta code? Pre-order or pre-purchase Call of Duty Black Ops 7 for Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PC Battle.net, Xbox PC, or PC Steam from a participating retailer, Microsoft Store, PlayStation Store, Battle.net, or Steam Store. When you pre-order or pre-purchase from a participating retailer, you will receive a 13 character early access beta code redeemable at callofduty.com/beta redeem. So look, this is a game that's going, all right, is going to have to deliver for Call of Duty. You know, we've done videos on Battlefield. Battlefield feels awesome. It feels a lot like that Battlefield 3 experience, which I think is super, super important. And, I think the open beta, it's coming out a little bit before the release of Battlefield. And I think it has a chance, if it delivers and if it's good, to kind of break into some of the hype, right? Obviously, it's releasing a little bit over a month after Battlefield. So it's good for, I think, both of them, Battlefield and Black Ops, that they're not releasing at the same time, so people will be able to play both without, if they came out at the same time, that would be, I think, a major battle between the two. But we will see. I think a lot of people are frustrated with the Call of Duty series, and I get it. Look, I could get on and play Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. I play it. I have an enjoyable experience, but it's just the people I watch on YouTube and you see on social media, when you listen to their critiques and you listen into their reasoning, you completely understand what they're talking about and why they're critiquing the game. You don't feel like when I sat down and I was playing Battlefield 6 for as long as I did, the beta section of it, it was tough for me to look at it and go, man, this doesn't feel like a Battlefield game. It like almost was like a time machine putting me back when I was playing Battlefield 3 back in the day. And it doesn't mean it was perfect or everything about it was great, but you just got that feeling. And when you put on Black Ops or any of the Call of Duties, you just don't feel like, oh my God, I'm playing Call of Duty 4, I'm playing Modern Warfare 2, I'm playing World at War, that Call of Duty experience. You don't always get that level of how fun those games were. And you feel like they're doing a little bit too much and they're not doing enough of the stuff they have to do. You talk about all the character skins and all of the battle passes and everything that kind of comes with it. It just feels like that's more the focus. Or even Warzone. Look, I have no problem with Warzone. That's a great game in and of itself. But there's still this large group of people that want to play the multiplayer section, right? We want to play the old fashioned version, what this game was built on. And you could do whatever you want with Warzone, continue to build it out. And if people love it, people love it. That's more power to you. But you should be delivering on your core product that you're giving, right? You should be delivering on Black Ops 7, the multiplayer version of it. And it just doesn't hit the same way it did back in the day. So we're going to be playing this beta on this channel. And I want to be fair in the sense of I want to give this game, a fair shot. But I'm telling you, they have a lot to live up to here when you're looking at what Battlefield 6 has done. I mean, people were happy about it. I understand there were critiques at times, and I get it. There's always going to be some form of critiques, but this is like They got to deliver. Okay. And if they don't, I don't see how this game is going to be very successful in terms of keeping players playing. I really don't, because there's going to be a competitor to it that it. The last Battlefield game had problems, right? A lot of people were criticizing it. A lot of people didn't fall in love with it the way they did with this Battlefield 6. If Battlefield 6 comes out with that full game and it delivers the way the beta delivers, oh, forget it, right? They're just gonna People will play Black Ops 7 and they'll be on to Battlefield, and you're still gonna always have people playing, but it's not gonna be, it will be an embarrassment for Call of Duty. And so we'll see. Like I said, I've looked at some of the trailers. I looked at some of the stuff. There might be some cool stuff here, but if this doesn't give off, the vibe that we're looking for, if it doesn't have that addictive quality that those early games did, like it's amazing to me how you can have all of the battle passes and everything else, and it's still not as addictive as Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2. That's insane to me. I just don't understand how that could be the case. Those games, all you had was your progression system, right? All you had was ranking up, prestiging. It was a cool title, but I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't anything crazy, right? It was a cool title, wasn't anything crazy. By comparison, now you have battle passes and all of these things that you would think add, oh my god, replayability, and it doesn't. It just doesn't hit the same way. And part of it is because it's not built for it's no longer built to get you hooked on the gameplay loop and to get you hooked on having fun. It's now It's getting you hooked now on kind of just grinding through the battle pass and how can we sell something to you, versus before they were like, how can we make this multiplayer so fun that you just want to play this thing to play it, versus the other way, which is, we're just going to have you do this so that you get through the battle pass. I just don't think it works. So thank you all for watching.